What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's me, Phanesse King, and it is great to be back. Still trying to figure out a little bit of technical difficulties, and also because the summer is rolling around, I'm trying to figure out a good summer upload strategy. But first of all, I would like to thank everyone for helping me reach 811 subscribers officially on my road to 1K. I would like to thank all of you guys. I remember really uploading a lot last year, thinking like, do people really enjoy my reaction content still in general? Also, make sure, because YouTube is going through this weird thing now to where you have to check to see if you're subscribed. Immediately when you subscribe, it doesn't automatically give you all the notifications until you hit all of them or personalize. I'm gonna have it up on the screen just in case. But thank you for 811 people subscribing, liking my content. Follow my TikTok and my Instagram also for more content too. I have a Juno series, and I also post a lot more musical content. But today we're going to be reacting to Sabrina Carpenter's official music video, House Tour. And enough said, let's just jump into the video. Alright, so we have Sabrina Carpenter's House Tour official music video pulled up, and I believe this was posted a month ago. And also, disclaimer, I said it in my last video, but if you see me with or without shades, I just recently went through eye surgery and I'm still in recovery. So you might see me with my shades on, might see me with my shades off. I might pop in and out of them in this video. But yeah, that's the reason why. But let's just jump into the video. I love the font.
Take your shoes off. Baby, I had a really great time. I really loved the conversation and that your car self-drives. The pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. Well, this is me, but if you have time, do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor, and I promise none of this is a metaphor.
Oh, I don't understand why are people hating on this song specifically, or just Sabrina as an artist as a whole, when I think she's what is needed to pop music. Because here's the thing about pop music, I think pop music has kind of been so modernized right about now, and I think with this whole album specifically, it's bringing back what pop music was in the 80s and 90s with the heavy synthesizers, the simple drums, almost like with a mix of disco. I think kind of like if you listen to the song Physical by Olivia Newton-John, it's kind of like that. I feel like that's what all her music right about now is giving, which it's an era of pop music which we need, because I think when we think of pop music, everything is all like a mix of, like, I think modern times is like we have the Ariana Grande who blends it with R&B. We have most of the time I think pop music is either very much like boy band-ish and or something is always mixed with R&B. But I feel like Sabrina Carpenter is just like straight pop music, and she has a niche when it comes to her music. And I think the same way when I listen to Taylor Swift, if we go past the fact of what her niche is she's caters to a certain audience of music, and really listen to what these women are doing, they're performing their genre. And I think because we haven't had music in such a long time that just is strictly the genre and not blended with R&B or hip hop, we don't have pop music with a lot of features anymore because it's just like strictly pop music. I don't see what the problem is with music like this, when music was always like this, it's just we're just having a resurgence, which is really good for music these days because of everyone these days is doing the same thing. Artists is doing the same thing, same song. Every song sounds the same. I'm glad that especially this album is bringing like a freshness, which is why one of the reasons why I love Sabrina Carpenter. Her music is both catchy and poppy, and it might sound simple, but if you're really listening to what she's saying, it's lyricism. I'm so sick and tired of music not having like an undertone or a message, and just because you're not smart enough to realize that I can take you to the first, second, third floor, and I swear that none of this is a metaphor, you can't get simple than that. Like, the pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. Like, the lyrics is not that hard to decode. You just not thinking. And I think with our attention spans, us going back to music that make you think, like, I'm pretty sure in 10, 20 years, we're going to be like, I get that if you don't get it now, to where I miss when music was like that. Everything in music now is so straightforward to where it's like there's no imagination. I feel like music is having a resurgence of people using their imaginations, people doing actual storytelling, and I love it. And it's catchy. Like,
I just want you to come inside. Baby, what's mine is now yours. The couch is really comfy. Got some chips. I'll hold you with your hand.
also, Sabrina Carpenter makes music for women, for the girls. So I think when the song first came out, I saw like a whole bunch of TikToks of a lot of men going like, wait, she meant that. And I'm like, it's just because we're used to, as men, sex being so outright and people calling girls out of their names and being so explicit about it, to when it's telling a story standpoint and visually, people are like, oh, because one of my biggest gripes, right, is how women are really over-sexualized in music, and that's always been a thing. And the thing that I find that's a problem with that is not the fact that there's sexual undertones, or I think it's the double standard on if a man calls a woman a bitch. Oh, can I say that? If a man calls a woman out her name or a degrading term, it's played in the club. It's if a man has a girl half naked in a music video, it's played, it's hyped, it's people don't decode it as much. But when a woman takes ownership and takes that same image and use it as empowerment, or as something it's literally natural, it's a woman's body, grow up, she's seen as over-sexualized, or she shouldn't be doing that, or I remember when she was on her Short and Sweet tour, when parents were outraged about the outfits that she was wearing, and I'm like, do you listen to the music? They did the same thing with Miley Cyrus. Sabrina Carpenter is not for, honestly, kids these days. Sabrina Carpenter is for us. We grew up with Sabrina Carpenter on Disney Channel. And why is it so much discourse to when, if a woman wants to break out from that Disney kid image and she does something raunchy so she can be taken as a grown adult, she has to go this route? When, if I don't even know a good example, because we don't have a lot of men. Like I said in a couple of videos, women are taking over music in the industry, and you can argue about it, you can prove me wrong, but it's happening, and I love it. Because from Doechii to Doja to Megan to all of that, that's what's happening. Like, you can't really think of anybody of substantial. Of course Drake, but like, I heard his fucking album sucks, and he dropped 3 albums back to back, and I might do a reaction to that, because besides what, Kendrick, Drake, And that was like what, over a year or two ago when that beef happened. What's really happening is a lot of women are coming out in music. That's why I react to pop music. Because unlike, yes, it's hip hop, but you know, people be, you know, holding themselves in a boat to where it's not just hip hop out there. It's not just trap music. It's not just, you know, noise and all of that. And this is actual art with people like Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter. They're putting so much into their visuals that it's missing from music, and I love it.
So love me, love me, love me. I'm just so proud of my design. To dim the lights. Do you
Also, Sabrina Carpenter is freaking beautiful. Man,
want that?
people are hating on her. One, honestly, I don't see the hate, right? If Dolly Parton can get on a song with Sabrina or pay respect to Sabrina, which I believe Dolly Parton and Sabrina Carpenter it's a very much same person, decades apart kind of person, to where these older people are giving them their flowers. Why can't we just, if you don't like the music, if you don't like the visuals, shut up, because I never see this discourse when a male performer or a male artist does the same exact thing. So I don't understand it, and I've seen it grow over the music industry over time because it's always been a thing. But I think now, as I take a step back and really think about it, who fucking cares? You're either gonna like the music, you're either not going to like the music. You're gonna then don't listen to it. And I see this across every industry, even just music, movies, anime, all of that. If you don't like it, don't have opinion on it. But that's just it.
I could take you to the first, second, third floor, and I promise none of this is metaphor. I just want you to come inside.
Like, come on, that's not genius. And I swear that none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to it's a baby can decode this. It's literally like Dr. Seuss, like green eggs and ham. She breaks it down so simple to where it doesn't come off corny, like Canceled by Taylor Swift. That was corny. That was very much corny. She's way different of a lyricist than that. But Espresso, she is, that's literally the lyrics that she, okay.
But I never entered the back door. House door. Yeah, I spent a little fortune on the wax floors. We can be a little reckless cause it's insured. I'm too sure to be your hot tour guide. Baby, what's mine is now yours.
Also, just, y'all sleeping on her vocals. Her vocals. Like the breakdown is my favorite part of the song. I thought that was Sydney Sweeney. That's not Sydney Sweeney.
My house is on Petticoat Avenue. My house was especially built for you. Some say it's a place where your dreams come true. My house,
I love the breakdown.
your house too. Are you coming in or what?
Oh, that Margaret Qualley. Margaret Qualley. Did she miss the breakdown? Did I miss that? This when she was like, "The house is really warm and comfy." Did I miss that part? Or did she not just include that? Hold on, let me go back. Cause maybe I missed that.
You want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor, and I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to come inside, but never enter with the back door. House tour, yeah, I spent a little fortune on the wax floors. We can be a little.
I also love that the whole it seemed like the whole premise of this video is like she literally just crashed the whole house, destroyed it, partied with her girls, and then left when the cops showed up. I love the colors, the warm colors of Sabrina Carpenter is really good on her visuals, and I think I've been saying this for a while that women has been eating with the director role on how they want their stuff to look. From the camera shots, from the colors, and from the warm lighting, it just seems like one big party to where you forget that it's like it's only 3 of them.
Reckless 'cause it's insured. I'm too sure to be your hot tour guide. Baby, what's mine is now yours. Come on, babe. But baby, if you come inside, my house is on Particular Avenue. My house was especially built for you.
I also love the cartoonish aspects of like you ever look at old cartoons where like someone of authority shows up with the cops where like they're basically like the playful, it's just also overall capturing the playful and fun tone of the song, and that's literally the type of pop music that Sabrina Carpenter makes. It has a story. It's not too very much deep because the message is kind of right there. She spells it out for you, and it's just meant to be fun and have fun, and for you to listen to it, and to, when life is stressing you out, get transported into a world to where you're having fun. You're just being a girl, and you're just vibing. That's it. That's literally it.
Some say it's a place where your dreams come true. My house could be your house too.
So yeah, she did it.
Are you coming in or what?
Oh, so they did I think the song is actually a lot longer because she didn't include the bridge, which is okay. I just love the bridge of that song, and I really wish that it was included. But yeah, I love this video. I love the song. I will be reacting to the full album here on the channel soon. I have to, like I said, I have to write down a couple of stuff and plan out my content schedule for the summer, because during the year is a little bit different. You guys, my subscribers, are home from work, home from school, or whatever a lot more often, so I'm gonna try and provide more content for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you also, when you hit the subscribe button, make sure you tapped in the notifications for all and personalize. I'm gonna pop it up here because sometimes when you hit subscribe, because of YouTube is being weird with the notifications recently, you won't get notifications of my videos, so you won't see them. And even on my community posts, I'm going to be posting a little bit more on that. Also, follow me on my TikToks and Instagram. I'm going to be posting more musical content. I have a Did You Know series, and get ready for the summer of multiple reactions. And also comment down below on what you think on the video, what's your favorite song on the album, and what do you want me to react to next. I think all last year, the reason why I had so much content is because I reacted to what you guys wanted me to. And enough said, this has been a video.